conclude.
Damen und Herren, der
Mr.
Aufsichtsrat der
Huber,
Volkswagen
ladies and
AG
gentlemen, the Supervisory Board of
hat heute
Volkswagen AG today,
seiner Sitzung
in
Herrn
its
Matthias
meeting,
Müller gebeten, den
asked
Vorstandsvorsitz
Matthias
des
Müller
Volkswagen-Konzerns
to
zu
assume the
übernehmen.
position of CEO of
Wir
Volkswagen
danken Herrn
Group.
Müller,
We thank
dass
Mr.
diese
Müller
Aufgabe in
for
schwierigen Zeiten
assuming
für
this
das Unternehmen
responsibility in
angenommen
these
hat.
difficult times for the company.
Matthias Müller ist eine
Matthias
Persönlichkeit
Müller
von hoher
is a
strategischer,
personality of great
unternehmerischer und
strategic,
sozialer
entrepreneurial
Kompetenz.
and social
Er
competence.
kennt den
He
Volkswagen-Konzern
is
und er wird
familiar
seine
with the
neuen
Volkswagen
Aufgaben
Group, and he
unmittelbar
will
und mit
assume his
ganzer
new
Kraft angehen.
responsibilities directly and to the best of his abilities. Let me stress that we particularly hold in high esteem that he has such a constructive and critical perspective. We have decided to convene an extraordinary AGM on the 9th of November in Berlin. Mr. Pütsch will be put up for election to shareholders into the Supervisory Board of Volkswagen AG. Until then, he will remain the Chief Financial Officer of Volkswagen AG. We are relying on his competence and experience. Today, I want to unequivocally express the following. The test manipulations on diesel engines for Volkswagen mean a moral and political disaster. The non-compliant actions of developers and engineers in development shocked Volkswagen as it did the general public. On behalf of the Supervisory Board, I apologize to our customers, the public, the authorities, and to investors. I ask all of them, please give Volkswagen a chance to make up for the damage and to recover the trust lost. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put it as this. We have understood. We will not proceed with business as usual. The Supervisory Board has recommended, on the basis of the fact situation as it stands, to relieve some employees temporarily of their professional responsibilities until all the facts have been clarified. This has been done already. Until the institution of a committee, all necessary steps will be done to monitor the goings-on and to prepare the necessary consequences. A US-American lawyer's office will drive forward the further investigation and will prepare the necessary consequences that need to ensue. The Supervisory Board has started to place the contract with such a lawyer's office. The whole Volkswagen Group, ladies and gentlemen, the Supervisory Board and its Board of Management will do everything in our abilities to recover the trust in our company step by step. Thank you. Dr. Porsche. Ladies and gentlemen, we, as the largest investor and shareholder, are very pleased to learn that Matthias Müller has agreed to become the new CEO of Volkswagen AG. Mr. Müller, with his employees at Porsche AG, over the past few years has achieved tremendous successes. We have been working together on a basis of trust for a long time, and we are firmly convinced that he is the right person to fill the post at the helm of this group. With today's resolutions, the Supervisory Board has demonstrated that we are drawing all the necessary consequences from the events of the past days. Volkswagen Group is a strong company with a great team and with great products. We can be proud of that, despite everything. The families Porsche and Piëch remain behind Volkswagen without any doubts or reservations, particularly in these difficult and troubled times. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, the manipulations during the exhaust emission tests have rattled the whole workforce of Volkswagen and really hit us painfully. I see that from the reactions of my colleagues. We will do everything to regain trust, the trust of our colleagues and customers, because we, 600,000 people working for Volkswagen, often that is forgotten, are rightfully proud of our company, our cars, and our work here. A small group has inflicted grave damage on Volkswagen. Nobody can foresee yet what the consequences will bring for the company and for its people. We, the employees, the workforce, will intensively contribute towards overcoming this crisis. In constructive discussions with the board, we will see how we can absorb the financial impact. It is also clear that together with the Board of Management, we will do everything in our abilities to prevent any negative effects on the employees. We will join forces even more strongly, all employees, all brands and all regions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are well aware that Volkswagen needs a new beginning. New beginnings, this involves, let me stress that, also involves a different corporate culture. For the future, we need an atmosphere where problems are not hidden, but openly communicated with superiors. We need a corporate culture where you can discuss the best path to go forward with your superiors. Where this is permitted, we need a corporate culture where all departments work together across sections to solve problems. Volkswagen needs a fundamental change of corporate culture. The tasks described will be tackled together with Mr. Müller, and I'm very pleased to have a team player at the helm of this company. The new structures decided by the Supervisory Board for the group are an important basis and foundation for the renewal of Volkswagen. We'll be able to take decisions more quickly, implement them more quickly, we'll be able to leverage synergies better, and the regions and brands will have more responsibility. Mr. Müller will tell you more about the structure because he is part of the Group Board of Management circle that devoted a lot of thought to this reorganization. We, as the labor representatives, welcome this setting of the course, and we are putting our full weight behind it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Supervisory Board has asked me today to assume the responsibility of the CEO of Volkswagen AG. I'm very grateful for the trust shown in me. I'm taking on this responsibility at a time where our company is faced with unparalleled changes indeed. I have a great deal of respect of this, but I assume this responsibility with confidence. I will do everything personally to regain the trust of our customers, our employees, our partners and investors, and the whole public. We stand by our responsibility. Sometimes your patience and our patience will be tried. Nevertheless, the following must imply we need to be very careful, even more so than the fact that speed counts. Let me also reiterate that the safety of our vehicles has never been compromised, or the safety of our customers. This is very close to my heart to get this across. It is decisive that such a thing may never happen again at Volkswagen, which is why in the group we will enforce even more strict compliance and governance standards. This is my commitment. This is what I stand for. Our top target, my top target, is that the people continue to trust in our great vehicles and drive them with pleasure. Volkswagen, that is 80 million customers worldwide who drive our cars. Volkswagen, those are 600,000 talented and very competent and skilled employees. To my team, I can only say, your work with passion and with skill to promote our brands, for our vehicles, for our customers. This has always been our great strength, and this is and remains our great strength. I am sure and confident that we can and will overcome this crisis. Together, we will make Volkswagen an even stronger company. The new structure that I have intensively worked to develop in the group board is the right foundation for this. The brands and the regions will both be clearly strengthened. One thing, by way of wrapping up, is very close to my heart. I thank Dr. Winterkorn for everything that he has done for this company. I have the greatest respect. We all have the greatest respect for his achievement. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the end of a week that has really been trying for all of us and that has rattled us. Against this backdrop, we've had an excellent meeting of the Supervisory Board, at least to my mind. It was a meeting of goodbyes, and all members of the Supervisory Board have felt this very special moment of saying goodbye to Professor Winterkorn. We know what this group and everyone owes to Professor Winterkorn. It was a meeting of new beginnings because of the new CEO, Mr. Müller, who I am sure that all members of the Supervisory Board, with everything at their disposal, will support him in his difficult responsibility. We have decided new organizational structure, and it is a happy coincidence that the new chairman of the board worked to develop the structure, the organizational structure, a concept which is so bespoke, so tailor-made to the task on hand, strengthening the brands, strengthening the regions, so that there be more devolution of power and a more modern organizational structure in the VW Group. And last but not least, it was a meeting of new beginnings, as we decided on a whole scope of new positions to be filled. This is entirely unparalleled. We are intensively working to resolve this manipulation issue, and we have expressed our commitment by concrete measures today. And I feel it's encouraging that at the end of this very tough week, all eyes are looking forward, that there is a readiness and there's a high priority. We all know what the tasks on hand for the future of Volkswagen will be. Building excellent cars that find customers worldwide who are happy with these products, satisfied, and that can trust in these cars. At the end of the week, I leave Wolfsburg to go back with a good feeling.